Oh, mon bonhomme.
Hey guys, Donkey here, welcome back. So we are back with a little more Kona, so welcome back. I'm going to try to get into this game and dig a little deeper to find out what we need to do. So what I've done is I've actually left the doctor and we've traveled up over here, as you can see on the map, to the old Rosier. As I opened the door, some old fucker in a chair fired at me, so I shut the door real quick. I don't know if he's going to shoot me or not. Looks like he still has a gun pointed at me. So I could die. I don't know. Let's see if we can go over and talk to
Je
him.
m'attendais pas à ce qu'un étrange retentisse par ici. Moi te dire, je prends plus de chance depuis que ça rôde dans ce bout-là. J'ai ma carabine au bout du doigt, et puis bang, 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 si ça s'approche.
Crazy old coot. Wow. Alright, so, I mean, basically, we're still looking for more clues.
Vois-tu le livre, là? C'est le Wendigo. Ouais, le Wendigo.
The Wendigo.
Un guerrier qui devient un loup pour se venger de sa grosse peine. Et
Isn't the Wendigo like, God, I've heard that before. I don't know if that was in a game or a movie, but I thought the Wendigo was kind of like an abominable snowman, something of that nature.
vois que t'as pas mieux à faire.
Dude, I'm gonna take my time, you old fucker.
Gomme-moi la belle rose de la tulipe, qui se donne au yard sur le mercredi décembre. C'est-tu pas effrayant, cette histoire-là?
I'm gonna turn this radio off if I can get to it. There we go. He's probably gonna bitch at me as I go digging through his shit.
La Corriveau, Batèche, ça te passe l'envie de te marier, la Corriveau. Elle tuait tous ses maris, squick, les uns après les autres.
Some
Pas de
matches.
pitié dans le mariage.
Let's see what else we got over here.
Si tu veux du linge chaud, parce que t'es habillé comme un gars de la ville, je dirais pas non à une bonne bouteille de caribou. Puis tu pigeras ce que tu voudras parmi mes guenilles.
At least he's nice enough to give us some clothes. Trade. Oh, hold on. I said nice. Trade for fur coat. So looks like we got to trade him a
C'est
bottle
vrai,
of
jeune,
something.
que tu te promènes quasiment en bobette. Une bonne police, ça te ferait pas de tort. Mais je vais te dire une chose. Dans ton coin de pays, comme par ici, on n'a rien sans rien. Et où, mon
Where's my
caribou?
caribou?
C'est encore beau. Tout ce qui est vieilli est bien meilleur.
This guy is insane. So that's cool that we can trade. We just got to figure out how to get a
Dans mon
caribou.
temps, c'était comme sur l'image. On était vrais, fiers, forts, puis on avait le bon lieu de notre bord.
I like the fact that they have the French accent in the game. That's pretty cool. Kind of stays.
Touche pas à ça, l'enfant.
Don't
Tu pourrais
touch
te
that
faire
kid.
mal. Touche pas à ça, l'enfant. Tu pourrais
Hold
te faire
on a
mal.
sec. What is he telling me not to touch? Let me open up. This is the one thing I have to get used to. There we go. Is the equipment on this game, so we can open this.
Touche pas à ça, l'enfant. Tu pourrais te faire mal.
The shitter.
Ben oui, une
A
couche.
diaper.
Tu peux-tu tout faire en même temps, toi?
Oh, nasty. Is that a shit bucket? Oh my god. Yeah, so basically it's like when there's no quick swapping like in most games. So whatever you have equipped, you can hit on the PS4. It's the O button, and basically it'll bring up whatever you have equipped at the time.
En 17 que c'était. Et le Kaiser, il se souvient de moi avec ma belle carabine.
Bang, bang. I think he likes to shoot. Alright.
Mon beau bonnet du beau temps. Puis ma ceinture, parce que je glissais mon flasque. Le monde tournait plus beau quand on
Let him keep on talking. He's gonna drive me batshit. We can't get into that shed over here, or that little small house that actually requires a key. So I don't know where that's at.
There, Carl had fed his mind, but had forgotten the harsh reality that his body also needed nourishment, especially in the dead of winter.
So basically, you're telling me I need to eat. Problem there, buddy, is there are not a whole lot of resources out here. So, be sure to grab some of this. So I guess there's really nothing we can do here because in order to get the jacket, which I think I even commented on in my last video, having something maybe a little thicker would be better for us, maybe help us survive out here. But in any case, we'll need to find a caribou, kill a caribou. I don't even know. I will say this game is definitely one of those to where it's more, you go at your own leisure, you go at your own pace. There's no really sense of direction, more or less. It's kind of like Colot, to where you're just given a map. It gives you points of interest or places that they kind of guide you to, but other than that, it's more or less you kind of out on your own, just roaming around trying to figure out where to go. So I think the next stop, I can't even really zoom in, is we're going to go out of here, then take a right and go to that next house. It's probably the best place to go to at this point. Just make our way around. I don't know how much gas we have or if we'll end up running out. I have no clue. But we definitely want to remember that place because we're going to have to go back later on and get that jacket. Yeah, the steering on this obviously is pretty shit. And rightfully so, since we're driving in snow. Hold on a second, where the fuck are we at? Map. Oh, that's where I want to go. Let's back her up. Hopefully you guys are enjoying these videos. And this is my only complaint so far, really, is the freaking load times. I mean, it's kind of like they got the game broken up into different segments and it has to load for each little area. So that can become quite frustrating. House of the Patriot. It's another one of those crystal things. There's some more wolf tracks. So as I'm progressing through the game, just let me know what you guys think about it, if you want me to continue making videos. I obviously, what's this? Cigarettes. I definitely want to finish the game, but I want to make sure that you guys are enjoying the content as well. So there was a truck out here. Let's go check this real quick to see if there's anything in this truck. I don't even know. I can't really gain access to it, so that would be a big... Oh.
That truck had obviously seen its share of gravel roads. Carl wasn't a mechanic, but he could easily tell that only the most heartfelt prayer would bring this old beater back from its slumber. With that cold, however, it was more likely that it would wait until next spring to wake up. The place looked more like a pigsty than a house. A heavy stench of curdled milk, cheap alcohol and boiled cauliflower filled the air.
Looks like there's water drops on the floor. I want to swap back to my camera real quick. That's what it appears like. It's like footprints of some kind. Go ahead and shut this door. Let's check out the place and see what we can find in here. Damn it.
Back then, in Africa and elsewhere, people were ready to take up arms to stand against the yoke of English imperialism. In Montreal, mailboxes were blown up, abductions were carried out, and violent manifestos were distributed to media outlets. But around here, in the great northernmost, all a man could do is curse out loud against a faraway evil and pray for the revolution to arise. That man, by any reckoning, was from that very stock. Rock music invaded the minds of men even in the remotest of places. The man didn't own a turntable though, so there's that going for him.
Go ahead and start a fire. Figure every chance I get we'll start a fire because it obviously helps keep me alive.
At Jean Blouin, seems like that pig had a name after all.
Okay. Why wash dishes when clean ones are within reach? Well, obviously the dude didn't like to clean. Toilet paper. My God, there's shit everywhere. It's the game of exploring. This is a rifle rack or a gun rack.
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home.
Oh, wow.
The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
Okay, here's our caribou. So caribou, I was thinking an animal, but obviously I should have gotten the hint that when he wanted a bottle and the guy was kind of out of his mind, the old man back at the other shack there, he wanted whiskey. So I have an empty bottle. How the fuck do I do this?
You had to be out of your mind to cook up white whiskey at home. The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
Chores are overrated.
Carl knew right away that the owner of this place wasn't a copper collector. No, this was a junkman's base of operations. The guy definitely seemed like quite the expert in scavenging scrap metal, with or without permission, surely.
Cotton swab scissors,
in the right
comb.
hands, red metal could sell like hotcakes.
What's this right here?
The rag reeked of fermented vomit.
Oh, nice.
Carl wondered how one could bear to live in such gross and horrid conditions.
I wanted to inspect this because there's obviously something going on here. So what am I missing? I need something else. I have the bottle, but we need something else. Shit. Let's see, there's some notes here.
Carl now knew how to quench the drunkard's thirst.
White whiskey, too much isn't a valid quantifier for that. Sherry wine, spices. Okay. Gin fizz. So is that the other thing that I needed? Let's see. So I need a bottle. I'm assuming a bottle of like sherry or something. Jeez. Jeez Louise. It's a fucking scavenger hunt. Is there there anything in here? No. Okay. So pretty obvious that at this point we have a couple of things that we're gonna have to do.
You had to be out of your
up.
mind to cook up white whiskey at home.
So I'm thinking
The all-surrounding stench of alcohol alone was probably enough to gas a man to death.
okay, so obviously we got to get some type of bottle. I'm wondering if it's going to be down here in Lamont. Then we'll come back up here if that's the case, because it seems like we're following a certain pattern here. At least that's my guess. Unless there is some sherry at the general store, but we'll see. So I'm going to go back down. I'm going to go to this house, and then we'll come back here if we can find some sherry, make the shit, and then go get our coat from the old coot up here. Well, that's the game plan anyway. As far as eating's overrated. That can wait. I don't think there's anything else around here. Didn't see anything unless... Oh, is there anything over there? What is that over there? Hold on. Didn't really check out this area too well, but... Oh.
With a homemade shooting range such as this, it wasn't hard to imagine a stray bullet ending its course inside the flesh of an unsuspecting passerby. Granted, Carl thought, there wasn't much in the way of passersby around here.
No, there was not. And there isn't now, and there probably wasn't before, so... Let me take a... It's down here.
If Carl had at any point wished to get his hands on some caribou, he couldn't have wished for better than a distillery like this one.
True, but we need the right items in order to make it. And looks like there's a bunch of trash out here, but nothing of interest. Let's see if there's anything over in these trash bins. Matches, nothing. It's a chest. What's here? Oh, what do we have here? Inventory full. It's probably soda. So I'm kind of curious. Hold on a second. If I can drink consumable. Cigarettes, painkiller. Inventory. Empty bottle. Log. Matches, film, fire starter, and hardware. Hold on. So we need to take... I can't jump over the fence. There is no jumping in this game. Let's go empty some of the shit that we have. I'm curious what we have. Withdrawals, empty bottle, cigarettes, and fire starter. Keep the empty bottle. Keeping the painkillers. I don't know what we need the duct tape for right now, but we'll go ahead and stick that in there. Keeping the matches. Oh, I don't know why I'm doing that. The pincher. I don't know. Hardware. We'll go ahead and keep the hardware in there. Keeping the gun on us, and we need the first aid kit. Not sure about the pliers, but we'll go ahead and throw those in there for now. The good thing is with the truck, at least we can come back and grab some of this stuff. Actually, let's go ahead and stick the log. So how many do I have? 4 logs? We'll go ahead and keep that. Let's go back over here and see if that is a bottle of sherry that we need, or whatever the fuck it is that we need. It would make logical sense since we are beer bottle. Alright. Hey, this is worth a shot. I don't even know if sherry's what it is that we need. I'll have to pull my truck out of the way because obviously I just blocked the fucking door. Back it up, Carl. Go over here and see what happens. No. Do I need 2 bottles? I'm not even sure. Journal map. Maybe my journal has it. No. Documents. Oh, jeez. There's a lot of documents here. Where is the one to... It's a draft letter. Caribou recipe. Let's see what it says. Sherry. Okay, so it was sherry wine. That's what we need to find, is some sherry. I'm not going to hit that again. You'd think that being in this place we'd be able to find some sherry, right? Alright, no worries. Let's head on to the next location. Just remember that once we find sherry, we definitely will have to come back here. I think as we exit here, we'll have to take a left. Yeah. Or not. Just run off the road. I'll say they did a decent job with the graphics. What's going on here? Well, hold up. Something turned over in the snow. I gotta check it out. Some hardware, some pinchers. It's apparently there for a reason. So what we're gonna do, so I'm gonna unload some of the logs that I currently have, because you never can have enough, right? And we'll grab the ones that are here. Excellent. I think 4 should be enough. It's going to be the main thing as you're moving along in this game, is just collecting resources, putting them in your truck, making sure that you keep doing that in order to survive. And here goes that lovely load screen again. I'm really shocked that they released a game like this with the load screen hanging it up. It's surprising. Here. So stop.
Sometimes, and especially around here, people are so possessive with their land, as a dog is with hydrants.
Can we not? Thank you. There's a spark plug you ordered for the Olympics, the ski-doo, out here in Canada. Okay. Can we steal the spark plug? Yes, we can. Glad I picked those up. Wouldn't have been able to get in here, I don't think. Or I may have had one in my...
What good was a motorless car? The mechanic sure had an odd way to go about repairing things.
Why is the music kicking in? It's another empty bottle.
Well, this truck's not going anywhere. Where were the amputated parts? Carl grinned as he pictured a Frankenstein-esque car lying around somewhere made of parts from a dozen different vehicles.
I feel like something's about to happen. headlight. What the fuck am I going to use a headlight for? It's big ass saws. There's the sea dude, it looks like. Well. Fill up. Oh, we can drive the truck down in here. That probably will be a good idea. What's going on here? What's this? Snowmobile track. What the? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Are we going to go? Hold on a second.
Carl had a hunch that there had got to be a plan somewhere that could help him put this thing back together.
I was wondering. Okay, now things are starting to get interesting. We need a coat. We have a snowmobile, it looks like, that we can make. Damn wind chimes.
Nice carry-on. They say it's supposed to soothe the soul. But with this powerful gale that seemingly never sleeps, it was far more likely to get on anyone's nerves.
Gotta get inside the store. I think I was hanging out a little too long.
The man has a passion for intergalactic things. Back then, people were obviously scared of the Russian atomic bomb, but an invasion by extraterrestrials was a legit fear as well. Seems like the mechanic had made his choice. Roswell, Atamipek, same story. Large deserts conducive to extravagant follies.
This is stuff everywhere. There's the parts manual.
Weird stuff.
Hell?
Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer. What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves? Carl deducted this was a map of the area.
Yes,
Were those pins pointing to places of interest?
Where? There. Looks like there's none on the top side, so I see three. I see one there, and one over there across the lake. Interesting. I would say so. The one pin up there is where, if I remember correctly, that's where the old man is. I'm not exactly sure where that pin's at. I was thinking that was over by the general store. And the pin that where we're at right now, I believe, is that one down there, close to it. So, what's this? Oh, a hammer. Can bust some shit up. Oh, nice. Apparently Lamont is a rock collector. Huh. Oh. Definitely no Sherry here. So, what's this? Spaceship blueprint.
If some daring person could manage to get their hands on the missing parts, Carl was willing to bet that the craft would have taken flight.
What? Please tell me we're not going to build a spaceship?
Kind of a crossing between a colander and a hairdryer.
Parts everywhere.
What was it for? To play telepath? To protect against nuclear waves?
Already checked that. I think we've kind of exhausted everything in this area. I mean, it's like you literally have to check everything. There's shit all over the place. Look at this. Like garlic. Yeah. So he was afraid of something. If there was garlic and crosses above the door. Oh, hold on. What's this? Cheap wine doesn't taste better. Damn, I thought I'd gotten lucky. That's a damn shame. Wow, just odd shit everywhere. Let me go back outside. So, I feel like I'm on a wild goose chase. Here's a what? A phone?
Perhaps someone was expecting an important call. In any case, that person's in for a long wait. Carl already noticed that telephone services weren't provided in this area. The milk was sorted by color, from the whitest to the greenest, or in other words, from the freshest to the sourest.
The fuck? It's just crazy with the shit that's out here. Is there anything in here? Whoa.
Another worrisome victim of this ice. This one seemingly petrified in action. The poor man, before being frozen solid, seemed to have been defending the entrance to his cabin. But from what?
Oh, okay, here we go. One of these again. Okay. Oh, I don't have the... I was gonna say I don't have the ability to grab a flashlight. What is he doing? What the fuck? These are kind of the cool areas to where you relive their experience. What does this say? Homemade flying saucer. Life never ceases to amaze me. What the? He's definitely trying to hold somebody out or something. I was like, what happened? So what the fuck am I supposed to do? I can't see shit. What the fuck? And you can't use a flashlight, which really sucks. It's like so dark in this garage. See little things flying around. I guess I'm just gonna walk around. Hold on. Oh. So what did he put up there? On the other hand, open.
Something very important must have been in there for the man to take such time and effort to hide it. But Carl didn't know how to reach it.
No, and I don't either. What's this? Too many orange juice bottles. My God, man, there's just so much crap going on in this game. What is this?
The week of October 5th, thought Carl. That was this week. The plug should have been here by now.
Some more hardware. Green milk. For little green men. My God.
The very first steps of man on the moon were made more than a year ago. The event had surely captivated the mechanic's mind. For him to still keep this around.
Apparently he was making some type of spaceship. It would appear. And that's what I passed earlier. You know, look at this. What? Repair spaceship? It needs duct tape. Hardware. Fuck, all that's in my truck. Oh my God. So we gotta repair a snowmobile, get a code, still find a killer, and now we have to repair a spaceship? Holy fuck shit. I mean, Jesus. Just don't know how much shit they can give us to do at one time. Something isn't right when your bed is in your garage. No shit. What's this? It's like food, canned food of some kind. There's pliers. I wonder if we can find some duct tape in here. No. No. The hell? You would think he would have duct tape somewhere up in this bitch. There's all kinds of shit down here on the floor. Wow. My guess is we repair this thing goes up, maybe hits one of these rafters, and whatever's up in that bucket comes tumbling down. It's just a thought. We'll explore that idea later. I don't see anything else in here I can get. And I certainly can't repair this as of yet. So we need some duct tape. Alright, see if we can get out of this garage. Some crazy shit. The hell's my truck? I'm gonna pull my truck down in here. Or can I? I don't think I can get my truck through there. Like I'm running around like a wild man.
By following the plan, Carl was led to believe that the snowmobile's parts had to be scattered about in the vicinity.
There they are. Place bench. What is this? Place track. Okay. Place headlight. Handlebars. Skis. We need 2 skis. And a bench. Okay. Making a little progress on that. What the? Hold on a second. What in the hell? Why would it lead us up here on top of this roof? That is just plain ass weird. Oh, what's this? Build a bridge. Okay. Let's go over here. Let's see if we can get that part. Huh.
Carl had no idea how to interpret a message like that. On the surface, it seemed like he had one half too many of this puzzle. Enough to know he shouldn't take this testimony as gospel. The entire thing, being some punishment for a murder committed by Hamilton, seemed like an outlandish theory. Carl was doubtful.
Looks like we gotta get a gas can of some kind because it has fill up gas can there. Lawnmower. There's the bench that we need.
Carl still wasn't done with the mechanic's place.
No, we are far from done. I still need another ski. Oh, there's the duct tape. So it looks like we have everything we more or less need here. As long as I don't fucking freeze to death. Oh, what's in here? I saw it. There's the other snowmobile ski. So let's go do the snowmobile first, then we'll head back into the flying saucer.
It was so cold. Already Carl did not feel his toes anymore.
Okay. Gotcha, buddy.
A bit of gas, a new spark plug, and the key, and this thing would run perfectly.
Shit.
All he needed to do now was to find all that.
Okay, so let's go inside here. Is that it? I mean, whoa, hold on a second. What the?
It was an indisputable fact that machines like this entailed a level of intellectual finesse that Carl was lacking.
So what was the purpose of that then? Just to do it? That was weird. I thought some cool shit would happen. Okay, we need to get back inside, get the fire, and that probably will be an excellent stopping point. I'm sure we've way over exceeded our time in this one. Let's see. There we go, yeah. Alright, so we'll stop it here. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed the content. I'll go ahead and save the game at this point, and then we'll pick it up right from this area on the next video. If you guys enjoyed it, hit that like button for me. If you did not enjoy the video, you can hit that thumbs down button. As always, leave comments below what you think about the game or what maybe you've experienced or done different. I would love to hear from you guys. Enjoy chatting, and we'll respond to those comments. Anyway, appreciate you guys stopping in as always. And hopefully you've enjoyed it. Until next time, you guys, peace out.